Jungkook's name became the center of public attention again after a moment that initially looked ordinary turned into a hot topic on various social media. This time it was not because of a magnificent stage performance, a new song, or an international award, but because of a simple gesture that was caught on camera when he met Jimin. That brief moment immediately triggered thousands of speculations, analysis from fans, to a long debate in the ARMY community around the world. Many admitted that they felt something different from the way Jungkook looked at Jimin that day. His gaze is considered deeper, his expression looks more emotional, and his body language is considered to show feelings that are difficult to explain with words. It all started when some short video pieces started circulating on the internet. In the recording, Jungkook is seen walking to a certain location with quite tight security. Not long after, Jimin appeared from the opposite direction. No loud screams, no dramatic hugs, as often seen on stage. But it is simplicity that makes many people feel that this moment is very different. The camera captured how Jungkook reflexively slowed down his steps when he saw Jimin. Some fans said his facial expression changed instantly. There was a small smile that appeared slowly, but at the same time his eyes seemed to hold a deep sense of sadness. The most in the spotlight is Jungkook's hand gesture. When Jimin approached, Jungkook seemed to unconsciously tidy up his jacket while continuing to pay attention to his best friend. That small gesture may seem trivial to some people, but for fans who have followed BTS's journey for years, such a thing is actually considered meaningful. Many believe that a person's body language often shows emotions that cannot be hidden. And according to them, Jungkook looks very nervous but also happy at the same time. Social media was immediately filled with emotional comments. Many fans said they could feel a deep longing from that brief interaction. Some wrote that Jungkook looks like someone who can finally breathe a sigh of relief after holding back his longing for so long. Others admitted that they almost cried just because they saw the way Jungkook looked at Jimin a few seconds before they spoke. Even some video clips were slowed down many times to analyze the details of Jungkook's facial expression, from his eye movements to small changes in his smile. Some fans even started to connect Jungkook's gesture with various old interviews of BTS. In several previous occasions, Jungkook has revealed how big Jimin's role is in his life, especially in difficult times. He once said that Jimin is one of the figures who always understands him, even without needing to say much. That sentence is now viral again after the video of their meeting spread widely. Many people feel that what is seen in Jungkook's gesture is not something made up, but a form of emotional comfort that has been formed over the years. On the other hand, Jimin's expression is also no less stealing attention. When he saw Jungkook, his face immediately turned brighter. He seemed to smile warmly as he approached without hesitation. There was one moment when the two stood very close while talking softly. And even though their voices were not heard clearly, many fans admitted that they could feel the warmth of the interaction only through their facial expressions. Some even said that the meeting felt more emotional than many of BTS's big moments on stage. This phenomenon once again proves how strong the relationship between BTS members is in the eyes of the public. For many fans, BTS is not just a global music group, but also a symbol of friendship, struggle, and sincere emotional bond. Because of that, even the smallest interaction often feels very meaningful. And in the case of Jungkook and Jimin this time, the public feels that they see something very humane, two best friends who miss each other in the midst of the pressure of life as world superstars. What makes the situation even more exciting is the emergence of various theories from netizens. Some believe that the meeting is related to BTS's secret project in the future. There are also those who suspect that the two of them are talking about something very personal. But until now, there is no official statement that explains the details of the meeting. It is precisely the mystery that makes the public's curiosity even bigger. Several body language experts who commented on social media even said that Jungkook's gestures showed a combination of comfort, respect, and deep emotions. According to them, someone who reflexively changes their posture when seeing a certain person usually has a very strong emotional connection with that person. Although an analysis like this certainly cannot be considered as an absolute fact, many fans feel that the explanation is enough to describe what they see in the video. In the midst of the hustle and bustle of speculation, there are also fans who feel that this moment is a reminder about the human side of K-pop idols. Behind the glitter of the stage and the spotlight of the camera, there are still ordinary humans who have a sense of longing, a sense of comfort towards friends, and an emotional need to meet the people closest to them. Jungkook and Jimin may not say anything directly to the public, but their small gestures speak louder than words. Now the video of the meeting continues to circulate and be watched millions of times. Every second of their interaction is analyzed endlessly by netizens from various countries. But behind all the theories and speculations that have emerged, one thing that most fans agree on is that the relationship between Jungkook and Jimin looks so sincere. And maybe that's the reason why that simple moment feels so touching for many people. Because sometimes the public does not need a big statement to understand a relationship. One look, one small smile, or one simple gesture can say everything. And in that brief meeting, many people felt they saw something that was rarely seen in the entertainment world, a real, warm, and hard-to-hide emotional bond. The highlight of Jungkook and Jimin's meeting did not stop at a short video that first circulated. After the footage went viral, more and more other camera angles began to appear from the fans around the location. And precisely from those additional recordings, the public felt that there were small details that previously escaped attention. Many people began to realize that since the first time the two met, Jungkook was seen looking at Jimin several times with a different expression than usual. His gaze is considered softer, calmer, but at the same time as if holding heavy emotions. One of the most talked about moments is when Jimin is seen talking softly while slightly bowing his head towards Jungkook. In that short second, Jungkook seemed to immediately smile slightly while biting his lips slowly, a habit that fans have long known as his natural reaction when feeling nervous or emotional. That small reaction immediately made social media explode. Many ARMY said they had never seen Jungkook show such an honest expression in public in recent times. What makes the atmosphere more emotional is how the two of them look so comfortable with each other, even though they are in the middle of the crowd and the camera's spotlight. There is no awkward impression. There is no excessive formality. Everything seems to be going naturally, like two old friends who finally have time to talk again after being separated for a long time by each other's busyness. And it is the simplicity that makes many people touched.